G'day gang, welcome back. So this is part 2 video from the rest of my Speedo collection. As you can see, I'm once again finishing off or starting the video in the last suit that I had on in part 1, which is the the Bondi Iceberg Swim Club swim briefs in the navy. And so let's crack on with part 2. And the first suit that I've got is actually from Holmes Athletic Canada. So as you can see, quite a nice blue with the gold dragon detailing on it. I wasn't aware of this brand before I started following the Speedo movement on Instagram, and after talking with Cody, who owns that Instagram, and he's also the owner and designer of No Rudos Speedos as well. I can't remember whether he actually had a pair of these in his collection or he highlighted them, and I saw them on the page. And I really love the colour combination and the dragon motif as well too. So I gave him a message to find out where they were. So that's how I got these ones here. So I've actually worn these for a photo shoot. I haven't actually worn them in the ocean or the pool. They have got. I'm a bit worried about the gold sort of print on them, so similar to the superhero Aussie bum ones, these are definitely for special occasions. I wouldn't put them in the chlorine or anything like that. So yeah, so as I can say, I haven't actually worn these only for a photo shoot, and the rest of the time they've been in their bag in the box. But as I'm going through the Speedo collection, it's time to give these another whirl, and then also show you the different sort of how things with a full print all over it, instead of the plain sort of Speedos look on my body. So yeah, so let's try these ones on and get cracking with part 2. So there we go. So these are the Holmes Athletic Canada with the blue. I'm not sure whether you can see with the light, but there is actually a blue dragon design under excuse me, under the gold. So there's sort of two sort of designs going on. There's a bit of a sort of not embroidered, but embossed darker blue on the blue. So I'm not sure whether that will pick up or whether the sunlight's just going to pick up on the gold. But once again, nice. This brand has really nice quality material and a nice drawstring as well too. So not these pair, but if I was to get a plain pair from them, I could certainly wear them as a everyday swimming pair. But yeah, so I'm just going to try and see whether you can pick up the blue dragons underneath the gold, or whether the sunlight's just only going to be picking up the gold motif as well. But yeah, so there we go. So I've got another pair of the koi, which is sort of the all over design. So always nice to sort of mix it up a little bit, instead of just having a plain Speedo. But yeah, so there we go. So that's the blue dragon design from the Holmes Athletic Canada. So the next one we do is the Snyder, which is a Mexican brand, and these are basically a full back bikini. So I think I wore these in the ultimate underwear try on, just to show you the sort of posing pouch look. Once again, I got these because blue's my favourite colour, but these are very much, you can sort of see the posing pouch there, and then they do have like a little logo on there as well too. So yeah, so these ones, they don't have a drawstring on it, so very much just a sort of a posing pouch around the pool. Definitely wouldn't be diving into the pool and expecting these to really stay on. They'll probably end up quite low behind my bum, if not around my knees. But yeah, so let's see if we can get these ones on. Okay, so there we go. So I really like this, the blue on these ones here, and because there are, as I was saying before, I like the quite thin strap on the hips as well too, which sort of like elongates the legs, and hopefully makes my legs look a little bit better. And yeah, the low cut there as well too is similar to the addicted ones that I tried on in the first part one, the first briefs there. So there we go. So that's the Snyder brief, the posing brief. So the next section basically are 5 Rio Ca Sungas from Brazil. Now I've had plenty of pairs of these over the years. These are the ones that I haven't sold off or given away. And yeah, I went through a phase of just looking at the website and basically buying the stuff on sale, or if there was a design that I liked, I would basically buy it. But as you can probably see, most of these still have the tags on them. I think these two here I've worn for photo shoots and worn when I've been away, but these ones haven't actually seen an outing yet, so these will be the first try-ons for these ones here. So yeah, so as you can see also the different lengths in the sides as well too. So on their website you can go through the different lengths. So it's all about finding the side, the sort of the width on the side that either suits your body or the ones that you like and feels comfortable with, and then going for that really. So yeah, so let's crack on and let's start getting these ones tried on for you. There we go, so that's the red. So I'm not quite sure of the measurements on the sides, but this is not the smallest. This is probably the second smallest to middle of the range sort of hip measurement on the side. But once again, these are really good fabric, good quality fabric with the drawstrings. So as you probably see in the videos of the guys on the Brazilian beaches and that type of thing. They all also seem to wear this sort of this brand. But yeah, just super comfortable. And got the logo. So depending on what colour you get and what season it is, sometimes the colour is the logo is in the same colour as the actual suit, or sort of like a high sort of contrasting colour to the actual suit. But I think the red and the yellow logo has always been quite a sort of distinctive look for this brand. So there you go. So that's the first red suit that for this for Rio. So let's go to the longer side on these ones here. So once again, as I was saying, the red and the yellow seem to be quite a iconic sort of combination for them. So yeah, so you can see the difference in the length there. So yeah, so let me try these ones on and let me show you how they. So there we go. As you can see, the longer sort of side makes the sort of cut not so high on the bum. Okay, so that's the second red pair. So this third red pair, I got these ones on sale, and they have the, instead of having the sort of iconic red and yellow there, they've got just a sort of a printed, so this one is actually sort of like a transfer on top of it. So, but this one is actually sort of a printed transfer with the logo across the bum as well too. So and as you can see, different lengths in that as well too. So let me try these ones on for you. As you can see, it's still got the tag on, so I haven't actually worn these ones out anywhere. So let's try these ones on. There we go. So that's that one there with the logo across the bum, and the shorter sides as well too. So similar to the Aussie bum, they've got the tag there. So that's just the Brazilian flag as their little logo on the side. And then the logo on that side as well too. But that's just a printed white one. So okay, so the final or second last pair, sorry, should I say, is a black pair. These ones came in their own little bags. I've always kept them in their packaging, but as you can see, still got its tag on, and then also just it's the thinner side as well too. So like a little black dress for your Speedo collection, and yeah, so I thought I'd definitely want one of these, a pair of these in my wardrobe, just for whenever, either a photo shoot or a special occasion. But these ones here have the not sure if you can see those, but they have the logo sort of embossed across the back, and then also across the front as well too. So no sort of side logo at all, but also the Speedo, the Brazilian flag logo there on the side. So these ones are very sort of discreet with their logo in, and their design. So let me pop these ones on for you. Okay, so there we go. As you can probably see, catch the light there. There's the logo there as well too. As you can see, also the smaller side means that it cuts quite high up on the bum as well. There we go. I'm not sure whether you can see the light there. It sort of shows the embossed logo there as well too. So yeah, so just a really nice fitting, minimal Speedo here. So okay, so the final one in this brand is the blue. As you know, blue is my favourite colour, so I can never go past a blue Speedo. These ones have been worn. I think I wore these in a photo shoot last year down on Margate Beach. Excuse me. Yeah, so yellow iconic sort of label on them, also logo on them as well too. I can see that this logo has actually started to crack, so I've certainly worn these. This is probably, besides the red, these smaller red pair, these are probably the one of this brand that I've actually worn quite a lot. So yeah, so let me pop these ones on for you. There we go, so that's the blue ones for you. So there's nothing, as with the black ones there's no logo on the back there at all, or here. It's basically up here on the hip in the iconic yellow. There we go, so that's the final one in this brand. The next brand that we're going to look at is, well actually this one's a one only. I got these are Funky Trunk, which an Australian brand I believe, and I saw similar to that black Arena pair that I brought in, or showed on, tried on in part one. I saw a fellow at the pool when I was home in Perth in Australia with these on. And they looked quite good on him, and also looked quite good under the water as well too, as I was swimming next to him. So I tried to find these when I was home in Australia, but strangely enough, I didn't actually get them until I came back to London, and I saw them in a shop in central London, so I grabbed these. So this is the only pair of funky trunks that I do have. I know that they do some quite wild colours, but I just like the sort of the combination of these logos and everything on these ones here. These ones have been worn a couple of times as everyday swimming pair, but they don't really get much of a try out. So anyway, so let me pop these ones on for you. Okay, so there we go. So that's these ones here. It's quite a busy design, quite with the fluoro parts there. A lot of stuff going on. So, but yeah, so sort of more of a boxer brief style of swimsuit. This one here, and yeah, so no actual sort of funky trunk logo on them at all. It took me actually a bit of googling and working out what brand they were after I'd seen the chap in them in the pool. So but yeah, I think these are just a nice fun pair to wear as everydays, just sort of especially here in Margate with down the tidal pool this time of year. I might need to take these ones out a little bit more when the sky is grey to brighten up the scenery. So there we go. So that's the funky trunk ones. These are definitely probably about 10 years old, this design, I think, so wouldn't be available at all. Maybe second hand if someone has sort of kept them nice and not use them as everyday pair. So right, so in this section we've basically got three suits left. These next two are from a company, Kiniki, and they are basically tan through Speedos. I've got these ones here. I don't sort of lay out and tan a lot, but so basically the end of summer I will have that Speedo tan. But yeah, I got these ones here just in case I wanted to not get that Speedo tan, or especially like with these ones here, they're quite high-sided. So as you can see, my suits sort of have a different leg length. So I wouldn't want to get a tan line in these, for instance, and then go to the black sort of boxer brief or the Joe Snyder one, because there would be such a big difference. So I've got these ones here just to sort of like break the tan line up, I guess, if I'm too worried about that. Like if I'm out in Australia or out in the Caribbean for a couple of weeks, I might do a couple of days in these just so that I could even that tan line up. So yeah, so we've got sort of like a micro bikini here, which is sort of coming back in fashion with like, I can see a lot of the underwear companies doing that this year, and then sort of like a super bikini brief there. So yeah, so let me just show you these ones here. They don't have a drawstring in them at all, so definitely just sort of for lying around the pool. Definitely wouldn't be diving into the pool in these at all. So let me show you these ones. Okay, and there we go. So these ones are basically, all of their suits have a sort of a design on these. I think these might be leopard print design or something like that. But basically it's to sort of try and help, because the fabric is basically like a netting type thing to go so tan through. So yeah, so the design just helps to help with transparency and that type of thing. So, but yeah, so not very much pouch room at all. Certainly I've got to be careful where I wear these with excitement levels and that type of thing, because yes, they certainly don't give you much room for when things do get a bit excitable. So, and then the final pair of this Kiniki pair. I think these are just I'm not sure whether you can see, but yeah, they are just sort of like a netting tan through part. These are just a sort of like a 1980s, 90s design, no animal print like these ones here. So let me try these ones on for you. So there we go. So as you can see, these ones are very high cut up on the hip, just with that strap there. So very much exposing a lot more of the bum cheek. So yeah, so these would be great to get very minimal, no tan line at all, just with the actual suit, but then being tan through, yeah, that would certainly correct any sort of like big tan lines that I might have had from one of the other suits. So yeah, so once again, because it is so quite high cut up there, not very much room in the pouch at all, so you've got to be conscious of where you wear these. But yeah, so that's the Kiniki tan through suit. So the next pair I might finish off with, I'll leave these. These ones are the noodle bags one. I've only got one pair of these in this sort of rainbow design. So I think just because the cut, I will do this one here, and then I'll leave this one here for the next part. So yeah, so these ones here again, I think you've seen in the actual try on video, the underwear try on, where I tried these on. They are a swimsuit, so don't worry. But I did mention there that I just wanted to show you the design of this high hipped area as well too. But these are a full back, and once again in blue, my favorite color. So these are the Olaf Benz ones. They don't have a drawstring, so similar to these would just be sort of like a tanning around the pool situation, but they are not tan through at all. So yeah, let me try these ones on. Okay, so there's those ones there. The full back on them as well too, so full coverage of your bum, and then it's quite high cut in here as well too, which sort of elongates the legs and everything like that. So neat. I definitely haven't trimmed down at all, so there might be sort of some bush hanging out there, but yeah, so just a lovely blue pair. So that's it for today's part. We've got this section and then also the thong section to go. So yeah, so thank you so much again for watching all this way through. Let's get the YouTube parts out. Let's subscribe, like if you like any of these suits, if you like the video. Also my DMs are open if you want to comment or feedback, anything you liked or disliked about the video. Yeah, let me know what your favourite suit is on me, and if you've decided to buy any of them or looked at any new brands because of this try-on video or any of the other try-on videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 3.